Over here in the red at the bottom left. Our Terran.
OGS SuperNova.
OGS SuperNova.
There he is now.
Dude.
He is looking pretty solid. No shocker there. Gets to train with the best of the best. Over here at the upper left, one of the best team players from the GSTL.
Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Come on, Squirtle. Be a good Pokemon. Evolve.
Evolve already.
But I guess there was a new strat that he was using. It was quite interesting. He would have won that if he didn't overinvest in the Phoenixes and got more Stalkers, which would have been better. Because once all his ground unit died, he literally had nothing to fight the Marauders that were on the ground. And Phoenixes, as you guys know, can't hit ground units. So he needed a bigger ground army. Definitely would not have been Zealots, because Zealots would have been owned by Marauders pretty hard.
Yeah, if he wanted that game to go on, he should have made cannons at the expansion. And, I mean, the game would have gone on. It would have been a bit of an odd game. So, as you can see here, cross spots. They are very far apart. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this game unfolds. It is a very complex map. Controlling the center is important. Counterattack's viable. This could be an incredibly long PvT
Considering how far away they are from each other right now.
Yeah.
Do you see he's getting a tag lap on his Rexes again? And he's gonna get Marauders. Marauders are of course really strong against simply almost all of Protos's unit if you know how to use it the right way. Can also try a proxy Rex.
He's gonna go for a Reaper actually, Scouting Reaper.
Scouting Reaper.
A little bit less common, but you can use that to get inside the base and figure out exactly what's going on. And it's never a bad idea. Protoss chrono boosting a Stalker out. We might not see his tech until that Stalker's out. Because you want to make sure that Terran has to be prepared for anything and everything. You make a Robo-Bay, they say, okay, he's not going to get a Stargate.
Chrono boosted his first Stalker out. Interesting. Looks like he's getting 2 gas, so we might be seeing an expansion here. Lose the SCV, but a Reaper is going to come in and scout to see what's happening in the Protoss base. SuperNova expanding outside his base at the moment. This map's Nitro is easily defended with Force Fuse.
The Reaper is on the scouting move now. And, you know, he's going to keep making gateways. Actually, how many gateways do you have? Let me check. Is that actually a gateway? So there's 3 gates. We could see a 4th. And he could actually do a work gate rush. Looks like he will, actually. Squirtle wants to take his opponent down hard and fast.
Sending his probe out. I mean, this will work for him because SuperNova decided to go for expanding instead of building an army. There is 1 bunker there, but Zealots are going to be able to tank that.
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
Really soon.
Oh no, he's actually going to just expand. 3 warp gate expand. Interesting. I'm a bit startled by that considering the location of that pylon outside of his base.
Well, that's all Protoss players do at the moment. They do 3 gate expand all the time on the Korean server. I've encountered many of that and died to many of that. You know how hard Diamond on Korean is?
It's so hard.
That's harder than Masters on NA.
Oh, of course. Masters on North America is pretty easy.
Well,
I actually played Masters a little bit a week ago in North America. It's pretty easy compared to Diamond Korean.
It's not that we are saying NA server is not good, it's just that there are so many more players on NA. People always misunderstand when I say NA is easier. It's not easier, there's just so many more people, so the chances of you meeting someone not that good is higher. And you have to be really high on the ladder.
The quality of the players, though, on the Korean server side. I'm Masters on Korean too, but I find that much more difficult. I've encountered people, and the thing about Diamond is it's much more consistent, I think, on the Korean server. People are actually playing the game right. Every once in a while, you'll encounter the guy who's like actually going to cannon rush you, like in your main. I'm like, oh really? And I just like mine all my minerals and make a nexus somewhere else and win the game. And he's like, You're a newbie, and leaves.
And people are so angry.
I know.
We're getting blue flame for SuperNova. He's gonna come in and try to do as much damage as he can in the expansion. Looks like he's going for a semi-drop. Let's hope that works out for him. Picks up his last Herleon. Gonna come in. That won't get scouted by the Protoss for sure. His first observer only just got up. Stalker's gonna come in the middle to take vision at the Xel'Naga tower. Gonna rally the long way around so as not to get scouted. Has a lot of sentries though, so those Herleons might not do that much damage. Robotics Bay almost up. Looks like he's going for early Colossus again. Pretty early Colossus. It's almost only 10 minutes.
Yeah, 2-base Colossus. Artosis doesn't like this very much. I've messed around with it a little bit. It can be good, but you just can't lose a single Colossus or you're in trouble.
I like the fact that the Terran player is using Raven.
Yeah, it's good. Okay,
There
here we
you
go.
go.
To hold that thought. 2 over here, and 2 more inside the main.
Wow.
This is smart.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Here you come.
And he's gonna wait until he sees. Perfect. Oh, sick.
Sick.
So sick. Oh my God, he's gonna get so many kills here. Oh my God, this is actually crazy. Oh, this is. I don't know if this Squirtle can recover from this.
Oh, he loses half his
Squirtle's gonna be
probe.
so crippled from this. Oh my God, he's still killing stuff. Oh no. Oh, Squirtle. Oh, Squirtle, why are these things not dead?
That's the reason why you can't go for early Colossus. Artosis is watching this at home and shaking his head
From his,
from his dentist chair.
I was gonna say from his dental
He's like,
chair.
turn on the TV. I want
Tears
to
in his eyes. His tooth gets pulled out. Poor guy.
Oh dear.
All right. Well, Protoss is gonna have to counterattack now because Protoss has 19 probes. And Terran's 45. That doesn't even count Yules.
Sherman Lance is almost up for Colossus, but I don't think they'll do that much damage. Squirtle has to make this push work for sure, or at least do enough damage to the economy of the Terran player, because he's so far behind. He's almost at half the drone count, half the worker count of the Terran player at the moment.
Oh, nice. He already sets a point defense drone. A little bit premature, but I guess not too bad. Oh, there's another Hellion inside the main. But here comes the attack down here. He might actually have to punch out GG here. Well, I don't know, actually. That's a good amount of Stalkers. But the Colossus is taking some heavy hits here. It's going to be all about this point defense drone right now. The Colossus goes down. Oh, man. He may have to type GG. He may have to type GG.
Loses all his probes.
There are 3 probes in the game. GG.
Wow.
WTF. Well, okay. Apparently Squirtle, guy who eliminates MVP, is not in Code A anymore.
Does that mean SuperNova beats MVP if Squirtle beats MVP? Does it work that way? Does the food chain roll that way?
That's the rule I use. When I beat somebody who's better than me. That's the way I play it.
He beat MKP. That means I beat MKP. Oh dear, Squirtle was quite disappointed from that.
Well, I would be too. I mean, this guy was like all killing people, eliminating MVP, barely losing an ST, and then he's limited by SuperNova, but we don't know how good SuperNova actually is. SuperNova could be like just as good as Nada or something, so.
I know Moonglade beat SuperNova in a tournament last week.
Well, now we know Moonglade is better than MVP.
That's weird.
That's what we can discern from that.
But that's StarCraft though. It's always unpredictable.
StarCraft's such a hard game. It's just such a difficult game. It's so much harder than other games. Some nerd at home is like, what? No, tasteless. Yeah, it's harder than your game. It is. It's true. It's the hardest game ever made, and there's no denying it. And you got to play perfectly when you're in a game. You make too many mistakes. I don't care how smart you are, how good your economics understanding
I think
is.
it's the early Colossus. He should also have remembered that the map is so big. Even if he got Colossus, it wouldn't have been that smart. Instead of going for early gateway.
Excellent points. We had the match results going to come up on screen over here. The GSL March Code A round of 32 day 3 match results are
TSL Rain 2-1, yeah. Xenex June taking down FXO Moonglade 2-0. Slayers Alicia 2-0, I am Junui. OGS Supernova 2-0, SD Squirtle.
And now, cast by your toast to me tomorrow. The Codas Round of 32 Day 3 matches. I'm Nesty against San Zenith Slayers Boxer against OGS and Snare. Choya Boyu against Foxlin. Bonbons Zenith against OGS the win. And also on Monday, we're going to be having more Code A. And those games are going to be
MVP Novelist versus Maka Prime Wii. TSL Alive versus OGS Season. Slayer SM versus Liquid Red. TSL Killer versus OGS Juke2.
I like how you said that with a question mark.
Juke2.
Thank you to our sponsors at Intel and G-Skill. We love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting esports. Thank you today, Kelly.
Thank you,
Cassie.
Tasteless.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
We love esports. We love StarCraft 2. Please spread the word. We want more and more people tuning in to Go Home TV, the GSL, and let people, even non-gamers. I mean, the first episode, the first game rather, of every best of 5, best of 3 is available. People can see the samples, check it out. Encourage everybody to tune into Codes tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So again, thank you so much for joining us. And for Kelly and Tasteless here, this is the GSL. I'll see you guys tomorrow.